I need your help, everybody. I need your help. This is a serious situation, and it sucks because I'm uncomfortable being serious because I like being very loose and jokey and roasting things and just, just a playful person. But this is a serious situation, and I'm going to try to handle it with just as much information as I can possibly have. That's why I wrote it down in my notebook, because I wanted to make sure that I didn't forget anything. But I just wanted to mention that in the very beginning. I kind of just want to get that part out the way. This is a serious topic though, and it's a problem with YouTube. I've been seeing videos about false copyright strikes lately, and it finally hit me too. So if you want like the quick summary version of this, I suggest you click the first link in the description box below and read through that whole thing and spread that news. Like, spread that post and just make sure more eyes and ears are seeing it, so we can make sure this doesn't happen again, because this happened to me, this happened to other creators, and I'll get more in depth with that, and this could potentially affect other creators that you definitely don't want it to happen to. So let's just get started. So basically, on July 3rd, I woke up to an email from my contact at YouTube, and they told me, hey, you got a copyright strike. If you want to figure out what's going on, go on your computer and you'll see what happened. So I've never gotten a copyright strike in 10 years of doing YouTube. So I was just like, boom, I'm out of bed, just running to the computer right there in my face. I've never seen that before in 10 years. Channel violations, active copyright strikes, 1 out of 3. So like anybody would do, I clicked on the copyright strike just to see what I did, if I infringed on any copyright, and seeing if there's anything I can do to resolve the situation or make sure that this never happens again. And I'm going to block out any names because I don't want to reveal anybody's personal information. But I got the strike on July 3rd, 2024. It's a 90-day strike. So it says 84 days, but I've been researching this for 6 days, going on 7 days now, basically a full-blown week now. And that's why I'm making this video, because there's a lot of stuff that isn't right with this. So basically, I got my video called Watching Scary Videos That Gave Me Chills So Bad I Almost Teared Up. It's a scary animation reaction, and it's from 11:48 to 7:59, which is where the copyrighted content was found. So that's what, like 6 minutes and some change. And it was content called Paradise Hell. And I'm just gonna block out the creator's name. So my first reaction was literally like, what? Like, what is that? I don't remember reacting to anything called Paradise Hell in my entire life. So what I did, I clicked on actions, because there's 2 actions that you can do. You can contact the person who's the claimant, the one who filed this copyright strike on you, or you can submit a counter notification, which is basically like you're kind of like your own lawyer, and you give all this evidence proving that what you did was fair use and you have the right to be able to react to this content or transform this content. So what I wanted to do at first, because I had no idea what that even was, I wanted to email the email that is right there, like the email that's right here. I'm not going to show the full email. I'm just going to show you the first 4 letters of it, but just take my word for it, okay? It says Visa. So basically I emailed them, and I just wanted to know what was going on and how can we resolve this. And I don't even know what this Paradise Hell animation even is. And the sad part is you can't even click on the video or see anything from the video once you get a strike, because YouTube just takes it down automatically. Like, you would think that they would give you a heads up, especially if you've been doing YouTube for 10 years. You would think that they would be like, hey, somebody's trying to copyright strike you on this content. Maybe, you want to review this and try to have a discussion with them. No, just came out of nowhere. Like, it literally came out of nowhere. No emails about anything, no heads up. It was just boom, bam, strike in your face. But I'm going off topic because that is not the point of this video. The point of this video is that I've never heard of Paradise Hell before. So since I couldn't even figure out what happened in my own video, I went to YouTube, just like I'm doing right now. So I typed in Paradise Hell and then the person's name, because that was the whole video name. It was Paradise Hell, a film by, and then the creator's name. So I typed that whole thing in, and these were the results. It was just stuff like this. It was Hell's Paradise, people talking about things like this, Hell's Paradise, a bunch of shorts about Hell's Paradise, but there was nothing called Paradise Hell with a creator's name attached. And I was so confused because I still couldn't figure out what that even was. Because maybe if I just saw like a screenshot, then I would be like, oh, that animation. Okay, I do remember that. But there was nothing. There was nothing that I could go off of. So the next thing that I did was I Googled it. So as you can see right here, I Googled Paradise Hell by the creator. And it says Paradise Hell, a short from 2023 on imdb.com. So one thing that I noticed is that thumbnail looked very familiar. I know that animation before because I saw my boy Corey react to it. I vividly remember that thumbnail. It was like a person standing at a window and he just, had his face in the corner and then the person's face was there. And I was like, what is that animation even called? So I went to YouTube again and I typed in Corey Kenshin Spooky Scary Sunday playlist, and I'm scrolling through all of his videos and I see it on Spooky Scary Sunday number 20. She is standing outside your window. So I go back into the search bar. She is standing outside your window. I search it and this is the thumbnail that pops up. The same one from when I looked up Paradise Hell, the short from 2023. And I'm like, what is going on? I could have sworn the creator of that was from a different person. So I click on his video and he always leaves links to the animations that he reacts to. So I scroll down and it's called Pleasant Inn by David Romero. And I was like, that does sound familiar. I know who David Romero is because I've reacted to Pleasant Inn. I've reacted to, I believe, Midnight Snack and other ones. So I click on the video. This video is no longer available due to a copyright claim by the person who copyright claimed myself as well. I was like, wait, is this David's animation or is it this person's animation? So I clicked that IMDb link, the Paradise Hell, the short from 2023. And then once I actually go to the site, it got changed from Paradise Hell 2023 to Paradise Hell 2016, which doesn't make any sense at all because before I clicked the link, it said 2023. And a little trivia about the film is that it's the world's first AI animated short film, which I don't even know what that even means. It's supposed to be the world's first AI animated short film. Like, how do you even know that? Like, did it just get put into a database of every single AI animated film? And then they were like, yep, that's the first one. So immediately after that, I go to David's channel. The last video that he has is from 8 months ago. And I see a pinned comment. And it says this: Pleasant Inn wasn't deleted by David. It was taken down by a false copyright strike from the person. I looked into the company and it is owned by the person who owns the company, who on IMDb listed the video as a directorial by him under the name Paradise Hell. So I looked at the replies and there were a couple other people that got their videos copyright striked and removed. So immediately after that, I texted Corey and I just told him that somebody's going around false copyright striking anybody who's reacted to David Romero's Pleasant Inn. And he said, I remember personally asking David for his permission to react to his stuff. So if they try me, it won't work. And I was like, you know what? That's actually a good idea. Let me contact David Romero and see what he thinks about all this. So I get into contact with him and I let him know, hey man, like, what have you told YouTube? What are they doing about this to reject this whole false copyright strike? What are they doing to make this all go away? And he showed me so much evidence that this was his. Like, he posted the screenshot of the IMDb post of Paradise Hell before it got changed from 2023 to 2016. He showed me so many versions of like him working on the animation, which I'm not gonna show here, just in case the person is gonna try to screenshot these and say this is him working on it. But he showed me so many like work in progress animations that he did on this. He even showed me the copyright. He showed me the title of the work and just the copyright and the copyright date and the author of it. That's David Romero. It's the entire motion picture. So the entire animation, he copyrighted it and he still got his video taken down and others taken down, and he got a strike, and anybody who's reacted to it got a strike besides Corey's video. That's why I want this to be resolved before even more people get their videos striked. The craziest thing to me is that he actually has the paperwork of the copyright. That's what I'm looking at right now. I don't want to show it just in case, like I said, the person tries to like screenshot it and he's like, oh, so that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Let me put my name on it. And just all these work in progress, like animations and still images. It's sad. It's sad because David Romero put his time, his effort, his hard work into making a really, really good animation. I remember reacting to it, and I just remember watching it, and I was like, this is impressive. It looks like we're watching a painting move. And I'm not like an artist, and I don't know all the terms, but it felt like all the brush strokes were just like each individual frame looked like a painting, and it just looked like a painting moving in real time. It's just a shame that this is happening, and it's really sad. But yeah, I'm looking at the emails that he sent me. So much evidence. And the saddest thing is, David told me they still said that he needs to provide more evidence. He has all the work in progress pictures and animations. He has the title of the copyright that's in his name, the entire motion picture. He even showed the images of the Paradise Hell dates being changed on the IMDb page, because it's not like a foolproof system. Like, you can easily change the dates on Facebook, on IMDb, and nobody would even know. Like, I heard there was a big problem with people that were trying to break into the film industry that were adding themselves as part of the cast and crew to kind of build up their resumes to make it look like, oh, I worked on this film. Oh, I helped this project. Oh, I was one of the editor assistants on this project. And it's easy to just like add your name on there when there's so many people that you have to credit. And I heard that that was a thing, like at least a couple years ago, like in 2022, I heard that's how people were like trying to build up their credentials in like the industry to be like indie filmmakers or work in like Hollywood, and just basically gassing yourself up to make yourself look a lot better. So with those emails and with his response and the mountain of evidence, I told him that I'm going to do everything that I can to help you out. And, you know, to make sure that all of our strikes get removed, make sure that your animation goes back up and, you know, you could proudly have your work up there without anyone trying to falsely take it down. So the craziest thing about this individual copyright striking everybody, falsely, by the way, is that they have removed every trace of their existence on YouTube, and any trace of Pleasant Inn, they're trying to take down all the animations, and you can only find Paradise Hell in two places: Facebook and IMDb, which just has like the biography of everything and just like the description of the video. Facebook actually has it uploaded and the date still says 2016. But like I said, Facebook posts and IMDb dates can be changed. They can be accessed and changed. And that is a fact. So I did some research, everybody. I tracked down the creator's YouTube account called Image E Nation. 56.9 thousand subscribers. No content, though. They deleted all of their content. And I was like, of course they did. So the funniest thing about the internet is that you can find whatever you want to find. Like if somebody privated or deleted all of their videos, all you need is the URL of the channel, and bada bing, bada boom. So I entered the website right here, found all of the privated, deleted videos, but I'm only looking for one thing. I'm only looking for Paradise Hell, and I'm only looking for it to be released after 2016. And I found exactly what I was looking for, everybody. Paradise Hell, AI animated horror short film by the creator. It was uploaded 5/17/2023. Not February 21st, 2016, like the IMDb page is suggesting. It was uploaded to the Image E Nation channel on 5/17/2023. And the only reason why I'm even connected to this channel is because this channel was connected to the creator himself. If you type in the person's first name and last name and YouTube channel, it actually takes you to the YouTube channel of their name, where it said Paradise Hell, a film by, and then the person's name. If you put their name and then YouTube channel in a Google search, it'll bring you right to Image E Nation. No videos though. You take the URL, you put it in a website like Playboard or Wayback Machine, and you can get all of these videos. All of the videos they privated and deleted. It shows for a fact right here, 5/17/2023. Not to mention that, there's also previews. Like this person uploaded a trailer on March 18th, 2023 for their world's first AI animated film. And then they finally released it on 5/17/2023. 2023. And just to put a little fun fact there, I read the biography of this creator of Paradise Hell. And it says right here, in 2023, the creator won the Monstra 2023 Honorary Award for Extraordinary Contribution in the Field of Animation Filmmaking with his AI animated film, Paradise Hell, which made him the creator of the world's first AI animated short film. His upcoming debut film, Paradise Hell, premiered at the 2023 film festivals in Lisbon, Portugal. And this was a mini biography by Sean Krasinski of the Eurotimes. I actually looked up Sean Krasinski, and there was nobody with that name. It tried to correct me to John Krasinski, the dude who acted in The Office and the one who starred in the first Quiet Place and directed the other ones. And I looked at the Eurotimes and anybody on the staff and was just trying to search for a Sean Krasinski. Could not find anything. I tried a combo of like Sean Krasinski, Eurotimes, couldn't find anything. What I wanted to do most importantly was figure out if this animation won a Monstra 2023 Film Award in Lisbon, Portugal. So what I did is I actually went to the Monstra website and I got the contact information of the director. So shout out to the director of Monstra Film Festival. Your name is Inés Barroso. Hopefully I said that right, Inés. But I said, hello, Monstra. Is it possible to get a full list of all 2023 Monstra film candidates? A person who potentially stole an animator's work is claiming to have won an honorary award from Monstra in 2023. And then I sent a link of Paradise Hell and sent it to Inez. And I was hoping to get a list of all the entries to the Monstra 2023 films and award winners, but I can't find any. Could you please provide it for me? And they responded right away. So Inez, you are the real MVP. Hey Jay, hope you can find the award winners of Monstra 2023 here. And they gave me a link, and I'll link that also in the description box below. I also looked and did not find any award given to the film or the film creator that you mentioned. I hope you managed to sort this out. Best regards, Inez Barroso, the director of production for Monstra Film Festival. Whew. So I tried to track down Sean Krasinski of the Eurotimes. Bro's a ghost. He's got to be the first writer in the history of the Eurotimes to never want any type of clout, because I could not find his name for anything. I even just put a combination of like Sean Krasinski and then some of the words that he wrote, because apparently it was mini biography by Sean Krasinski of the Eurotimes, so he wrote that, right? So I had to try to find it somewhere, but I couldn't find any of it. So if you find it and you found Sean Krasinski of the Eurotimes and he wrote all that, please let me know in the comments. I'll wait for it. But not only that, like I said, I emailed the director of production at Monstra Film Festival. That was never entered into the 2023 Film Festival in Lisbon, Portugal, and it didn't win any awards, especially not for an extraordinary contribution in the field of animation filmmaking. When I told David that I would do whatever I can to help him out, I meant that. And I don't appreciate something like that happening to David, especially after I read what he said in his Tumblr post. So this is what David said, and this was the first link in the description box. So if anybody could spread the word on this, like I said, please leave a like on this video. Please spread the word about this. Like, we have to protect the creators, the people who took the time to make beautiful work like Pleasant Inn. David Romero is an extraordinary artist, and he doesn't deserve this. And all the other creators that got strikes that aren't able to do anything, that got rejected by YouTube, they deserve to have those strikes taken away as well, just because somebody stole an animation and passed it off as their work and bypassed through the YouTube copyright system. But I'm going to read what David said to end this video. And David said this: might as well post this here for posterity, since YouTube has yet to resolve the matter. A couple of weeks ago, my short film Pleasant Inn got a false copyright strike from an individual named blank. He has been striking any YouTube channel that reacted to my short film in the hopes of uploading his own stolen version titled Paradise Hell. For comparisons, here is my original short film. And then you can also click the link and watch both. And it's hilarious. It's actually hilarious because there is one scene where it honestly looks like the Pleasant Inn sign is just almost like blacked out with like a black rectangle, and then it says Paradise Hell over it, and it's so sloppily done, and it just looks so out of place that I almost spit out milk in my mouth that I wasn't even drinking. That's how hilarious it was. I couldn't even believe that. It said that this individual has a history of flat out stealing. As an example, this is his Bloody Mary graphic novel, which actually is a manga called Ibitsu, with only the text dialogue changed. He's literally just selling this on Google Books and Amazon without any pushback. And he said, and to add insult to injury, and then he posts that it says the trivia of it is that it's the world's first AI animated short film. So far, YouTube hasn't done anything about this, and I'm tired of waiting. Many channels have received false copyright strikes by this individual just for reacting to Pleasant Inn since 2019. He said, I don't even feel bad for putting him out there because now he'll get the notoriety he desperately craved from stealing. I will add this to my continued distrust and disdain for generative AI because it is only ever used for grifting and stealing. Also, the IMDb estimates the budget as 10,000, and girl, I wish I had 10K when making Pleasant Inn. And then just reading some of the comments, it says, I'm so sorry you're still going through this. Geez, I hope this will come to a stop soon. Wishing you the best. And David said, thank you. It's been really stressful, but I hope things will work out. At least talking about it felt kind of nice. If you're on Twitter, adding YouTube directly on there can help, especially if you can get traction. If you don't have much Twitter following, you could try reaching out to other big YouTubers to promote it. Fireborn recently went through a copyright strike issue and was able to resolve it by calling YouTube out publicly. I no longer have a Twitter account, but I have gotten in touch with a couple other YouTuber channels affected with these strikes who are adding YouTube, Twitter on my behalf. I've also sent appeals and counter strikes to YouTube since the first false copyright strike, and I'm one of those people that he's talking to. I'm not trying to say that like I'm like the biggest channel in the world, but I'm gonna do what I need to do to make sure that David gets his strike removed and everybody's strike gets removed, and this doesn't happen again because this is just a gross, it sets like a bad example. Like, you can easily bypass the YouTube copyright system and it just goes through, and then the actual creator of the work got their work taken down. That they actually sent me like the work in progress of, it was disgusting. I was just like, holy fuck, this person is showing me the work. Like, boom, 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 all the work that they put in. And it's still not enough? Does the other person even have anything like that? No, they don't, because that's not their work. Like, I did so much research on this throughout the week. It's been stressing me out because I want to make sure it's the right thing to do, because I told my YouTube contact this. I said, hey, man, if this is actually this person's video, I'll just take the 90 days. But I want to make sure that YouTube actually did the thorough work and figured out who this animation belonged to. Because if I am sitting on 90 days on a false copyright strike, something that somebody stole and passed it off as their own, then obviously I'm going to be pissed off. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody that got a false copyright strike got pissed off, and there needs to be more eyes and ears on this situation. And it all starts with us, everybody. Like me, everybody watching, share it at YouTube. Let them know. Like, show them this video. I showed so much evidence. The most damning evidence was if you type in the creator's name and their YouTube account, it takes you to Image E Nation. All their videos got deleted. You go back and see all, like, the video archives. The animation was uploaded in May of 2023. Pleasant Inn by David Romero was created in 2019. I reacted to it in December of 2022. If that's the case, how am I getting a strike on something that didn't even come out yet? That's the thing, everybody. Like, nobody should be getting strikes because there's nothing to strike, because David Romero is the creator of this animation. He has so much evidence that he showed me. I wish I could just show it, but like I said, if this doesn't get resolved, then those images could just be screenshotted, and then the person could be like, oh yeah, these are mine. Like, these are mine. I don't want to do that to David, but just know that there's a mountain of evidence. But why is YouTube rejecting people's appeals? What information, what evidence did this person give to prove that this was theirs? Because if you just do some research on this whole thing, it shows you that this animation was David. So like I said in the very beginning of the video, I need your help, everybody. I need your help. Get more eyes and ears on this at YouTube. Like, at them on Twitter. Let them know that somebody's false copyright striking Pleasant Inn by David Romero, and I don't want this to happen to anybody else. And like I said, Corey's video is still up, and I hope it doesn't get taken down. And I hope this all gets resolved soon. And I really want to do this for David. Let's just hope that, this can't be easily manipulated again with these false copyright strikes.